Hello, YouTube. How's it going? Another late night stream going. I was actually working on some client stuff, some freelance, and so I started much later than I intended to for the stream. This is starting much later than I intended to. So we're gonna get going. I'm actually gonna be doing something that I've been wanting to do for a little while now, which is just take the road asset that I made for the Megaman FPS, and I'm gonna start modifying it so I can use it like for different pieces, like for curves, like to turn left and right, and maybe some slopes too, if I can think of an easy way to do that. I might be fiddling with how I can modify this to do that. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. Nice chill stream, probably only be on for an hour because I got more work to do. But yeah, tune in, hang out, call me names, say mean things, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. It's your stream, it's my stream. We're streaming. Alright. My levels are good. So I'll put this away real quick. Let me make sure. Okie doke. So I'll get rid of this Conti bumper. We love Conti, but we've seen enough of him now. Mute that as well. And then we'll bring up the display where I'm working on the road. We'll get started. Oh, and of course, the Zeldential. There we go. That should start any second now. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty. That's good, that's good. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's get going. Oh yeah, I forgot my message in the chat. I always do that. I gotta write that. It's like a tradition. Thanks for watching, y'all. Feel free to ask questions. Cool. And pin that. Okay, cool. Now we're ready. So as I was saying, I'm modifying this piece of road that I made, which is actually not a great model. This is, looking back at this, there's a lot of stuff I could have done better, even with like the unwrapping of the UVs, and there's actually some open spots in this model. I hate to say, I might have to either severely fix this and really take some time to go back and fix this model, or have to redo the UVs as well. So yeah, it's gonna need some work before the game is finished. It's okay as a stand-in for now, but it's a little janky. There's some problems with it, but for now, for my purposes, it's fine. I'm gonna mess with this. Finish making these cuts. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to use an array modifier to make it curve a little bit, and that if I don't use the cuts properly, or if I don't have enough loop cuts in it rather, it could give me some bad results that I wouldn't want. It just won't look good. So gonna make sure to, sorry, I meant the curve modifier will do that, not the array modifier, but I'll be using both of those. Yeah, the UVs in this is terrible. This was like the first time I really attempted to do like an object with complex UVs, and God, it did not work out that well. Like the bake was really bad. There were lots of loose pieces, things didn't fit into the map. It's just all around kind of a nightmare. Looking back, it's kind of amazing that it looks as good as it does. The textures, they're pretty rough, and they should be, because, man, it's not good. Not good, not good, not good. And I don't even care about making these, you know, cuts all that straight or anything. I just need it all to be connected so that it will bend properly when it follows the curve modifier. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is all janky. I should probably fix some of that real quick. Why'd I go out of edit? Oh, that doesn't make sense. There. I'm gonna merge some of these just to clean that up because that's unnecessary. It's just from cutting through with the loop, not the loop, with the knife tool. There we go. And like even that, like why is this here like this? Like I had no idea how bad. I don't remember the model being this bad, but I guess it is. It's just got like stuff all over the place for no reason. Terrible. Alrighty. So that's good. Still gotta cut these parts. Okay. Cool. I want to get back to doing some drawing on the stream, but I was doing a lot of drawing earlier, so I wasn't quite feeling it tonight. But probably for tomorrow's stream, I'll get back to working on the illustration stuff I was working on for that Discord challenge. And that'll be some cool drawing and stuff. But yeah, for tonight, working on this, cleaning up this monstrosity that I made a little bit. I'm trying to use a modifier, some modifiers on it to get some extra pieces out of this. Some nice modular road pieces. Yeah, again, I don't know why that edge was there. Like, I don't know if it was supposed to be there. And look at this. This is what I discovered while I was making these cuts. This is open. Like, there's open faces here that go inside the model. So, oh my gosh, I don't even know how that happened. Like, I don't remember what I did when I modeled this, but my gosh, it's a piece of crap. It got really bad. Again, that was the first time I was ever doing like anything with complex UVs. I guess that threw me off or something, but yeah, it's relatively, I mean, I keep saying complex because there's a lot of pieces and stuff, but I mean, it's a relatively simple object. It's just a bunch of rectangles mostly. These parts are where it got a little bit, you know, more complex because there's a couple different textures going on there, but still, it's not that crazy. But yeah, something about the process that I was using back then, I just didn't know as much what I was doing, and I didn't make things as clean, so there's a lot of stuff to fix, really, now. But as a stand-in, this is fine. So, alright, I think that's all the cuts that I need to make. I think that should be enough loop cuts. Just out of curiosity, will this actually do loop cuts now? Not really. It'll never do loop cuts across that surface. That surface is too janky. But it does underneath. Sort of. In some places. Why isn't it here? What's that? Did I miss a piece? Or is it just weird? Probably just weird. Doesn't look like I missed anything. It's just weird. It would seem to be the case. Alrighty. Yeah, and Eevee actually looks pretty good though. That's not too bad, despite having poorly baked textures and the problems that it has. It's relatively decent. This is the one that's in Unreal right now. So, yeah. That explains why it was giving such weird shadows too, because there's open geometry in some places, so that must be why it was doing weird shadows in Unreal. I was wondering about that. That might answer that question. It's curious. Yeah. Just that little tiny sliver is open there. It's probably gonna create some trouble. But, whatever. Alright, now for the fun part. Let's see if I can get this working. So, I'm gonna save it first. And I'm gonna save incremental, a cool new feature of Blender 4. I don't even have to type the new number anymore. Let's see. I want to add a modifier, and it's going to be an array modifier. And I think it's a good question. I guess it's Y. And I made it so that it actually has a piece here that will fit together. So you can see that, where it actually connects. So I could probably scooch that in more. Oh, no I can't, because it, oh well. Can I do it just by, no. Okay, so let's do 0.99. What? That's not what I typed. 0.99. What happened? Too much? Even that? Wow. That might be as good as I can get it then. This goes the other way, right? Yeah. Yeah, why wouldn't 0.99 work? That's weird. Where does it go? Did it just go like a little bit too far? Oh yeah, it did. I mean, it's just one unit. I don't know how I can go less than that. My brain's not working though because I'm tired. So maybe there's a way. What if I don't click relative offset? Okay, that didn't do anything. Merge? I don't want that. Point 9999999. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, so that's more like what I wanted. Okay, so 0.999. Let's try 0.997. There we go, perfect. Okay, cool. Now that's done, let's do... So I see that I can do a fixed count, or I can do fit length or fit curve. So what I should probably do is create the curve that I want first. So I'm going to do that. Gonna create a Bezier curve just right here, and hang on, let me change that. What? Excuse me. Got some phlegm in my throat. Okay, let's extrude. Okay, so now it's working. Okay, so I'm gonna let me think about this. How do I want this to go exactly? I know I want one piece that's gonna curve to the left, and then I could mirror that to do a piece that'll curve to the right. I guess I could do like an S curve too, and get some interesting, just some more modular pieces that I could use in theory to build out the level. I'm gonna want some wider pieces as well, which I'll make a new model for, and some areas for like the mini boss and boss fight, which I'll make new models for. But I'm gonna try to get as much use out of this model that I can. So yeah, let me see. For this first curve, let's just pull that out. Yeah, it should be at least thinking at least 2 sections long to begin with, and then it'll start to curve. I think that'll be enough. So then E, oh, not that. So then what happened? Oh, okay, that's weird. So yeah, then do that. Did I do the curve weird? What's going on? When I extruded, did it just extrude a vertex, or is it extruding the whole handles and everything? Did I screw this up? What's going on? Like, why is this just a point? Oh, okay, I see what's going on. I haven't used Bezier curves for anything in a while. Okay, now we're cooking. Yeah, so I want that to go straight all the way to the second section. And then why does this area seem strange? I mean, that's definitely pulled out way too far. So let's bring that back. And we'll rotate that some more. It's definitely not the smooth kind of curve that I'm looking for just yet. And this is fucked up too. Why is this like this? I don't understand. Didn't I have another point here that I extruded from? Why can't I select it? What's going on? Or is that just... What? I extruded, didn't I? See, this is what happens when you don't use Bezier curves for a while. I could have sworn there was another point. Well, that explains why it's stupid. No, yeah, there's this... Oh, that's the handle. Okay, yeah. So I thought that was another point. I don't know why it's like that. Okay. So let's just move this back here then for now. And let's rotate 90 degrees. Let's keep that straight. Let's move that right there. Okay, and now extrude. Will that create? There we go. Now I created another one. I don't know why that was not what happened earlier. Okay, 90, not that way. Minus 90. And do this. There we go. Now it's getting a little more like what I'm looking for. X. I want it to be about, if it could be about 4. 1, 2. That would probably be good. Let's do 45 degrees. Maybe not enough, but let's try it. And then that would be better. Let's just extrude another one and go up. Okay, now let's try to even this out. Okay, that's starting to look kind of correct, I think. Taylor C38, sorry, says, "Hey, I'm lurking, but I appreciate your stream. I'm a game dev and a Megaman X fan. This is perfect." Oh, cool. Glad to hear it. Glad you dig the stream. Yeah, I'm meeting a lot of other game devs from doing these streams and things. It's cool. If you want to hang out and talk to other game devs who are watching the stream, feel free to join the Discord. The link is in the bio. Or the bio. The link is in the description. Discord's growing pretty nicely too. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the support. It really means a lot. When I started making the project, and I first posted that video, it didn't get any hits for a long time, so I thought nobody was interested in it. I shelved it. But since it started blowing up, that first demo that I put out, I decided I'd keep working on it. So, you know, if people like it, there's no reason not to. How long have you been working on this project? Taylor C38 says. I started about a little over a year ago now, and I just did Megaman X's movement mechanics and what else? His animations and all that stuff, and I programmed all that into Unreal Engine with the wall hopping and the dashing and shooting and all that stuff, the charge shot. So he was all ready to go and be controlled, and that took about 4 months of work to get it to that. and then I posted that first demo video, and then it got a little bit of, it got like, you know, a couple, I don't know, a few hundred views, but it didn't really get any attention other than that. And I worked on it for a little bit longer just because I was having fun with it and I wanted to, and then I moved on to other things. And then I just stopped working on it. So I probably worked on it in the beginning for only like 4 months, and then I shelved it, and about a year later it started like blowing up on YouTube, that first video. So I went back and I decided I'd keep working on it. So now I've been working on it for another month and a half maybe. So in total I've only really been working on the project for like 5.5 months, but I started over a year ago. So, but yeah, about 5.5 months or so working on it, technically. This curve is starting to look pretty good. I don't hate it. Oh yeah, for sure. If you haven't seen it yet, it's probably the very first video I posted on YouTube, I think. All the way back there. It's just the demo of him running around and all of his movement mechanics functioning. And shooting some targets as well. I think I had the targets ready, or maybe I didn't, I can't remember actually. Maybe the targets weren't there yet. It might have just been, I think the targets were there, I can't remember. You'll see. You'll have to tell me. Okay, so now that I'm liking this curve and it's nice and clean, I'm gonna try what's it called? A curve modifier, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so I got the curve, I got the this, I got the array. And I'm going to add a curve modifier. Select that. Let's see, starting from an interesting place. Should be the Y. Oh god, no. I think it was right on the X. Let me just see what the Z is. Oh, very interesting. Yeah, it's got to be X. Okay. So then now I'm going to fit curve. That doesn't work. So fixed count. Oh wait, fit curve, and then you select the curve. There we go. Look at that. It's, I don't know why it's so freaking long in that direction. It doesn't need to be that crazy. It could be a little more scrunched down as well. I don't like how much stretching is going on here. That definitely, see, that's too much. That's too harsh on those loops. So I wonder, the solution for that would be just to what would the solution to that be? To make the curve bigger? Yeah, there we go. Oh no, but that's way too many pieces. See, so it's, I actually want it to be smaller, but not that small. It can't be too small. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, because this is the problem. You're getting a lot of funky stuff here because it's not that many edge loops. So really, you might have to make it bigger or add more edge loops, I guess, which doesn't sound super fun. Maybe here's not so bad. It's not terrible. How noticeable is that? It's pretty noticeable. I guess, stupid view. Let me see. That's always so annoying. I don't know why the default is so small. What? Why wasn't it sliding? That's weird. There we go. Okay, let me think about this, because this is already pretty long in the grand scheme of things. 'Cause this is one section, two sections, wait, no, that's, this is one, this is two. Oh no, this whole thing is one. Wait. It's up to here. Okay, so this is one. Oh, I see. Two. Three. It's not that bad actually. Okay, so it's about 3 sections right now. I'll make it a little bit longer. Just has to be done, I guess. It's okay. Megaman dashes around pretty fast, so it shouldn't be too bad. And this is still a little not quite as smooth as I would prefer it to be, but I think it's okay. So let's do this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is maybe instead of fit curve, can I just do fixed count, and then and then I'll stop it like there. It's got to be going straight there by there, right? Let's try to make it even. So this is what it's really hard to count these because they mesh so well. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 about. Okay, so maybe one more. And that should do it. It's probably relatively even. Taylor C38 says, the movement looks great. I love how the left hand comes up into view when you're doing something dynamic like sliding and wall jumping. Thanks, Taylor. Glad you like it. So you hadn't seen that video before? That's interesting. I thought that's how most people found this channel. Did you just see me from streams? Is this the first time you've seen my channel? I'm curious. It's always interesting to find out stuff like that. Okay, so I think I'm going to convert that to a mesh. I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to paste it and move it out of the way, because I actually want to see some stuff with this, and I want to still use that curve modifier to play around with, make some other shapes, I think. Here, let's do this the right way. RZ. Okay, so I want to see if it'll connect here like this, and the other side all the same, or if the, yeah, I think it will, because the light poles should be, I think I thought ahead on that one. So the light poles are on the right side here. I just don't want 2 light poles on the same side. So Just gonna make sure that that's working. Yeah, it works either way. So I could just rotate this around for left or right. I don't even have to make a left and right separately. I can just do that. So that's cool. And then this is kind of an S-curve already. Not exactly, but I mean, it's pretty close to an S-curve. Oh, but this, oh, that's interesting. This doesn't have the same, it's the wrong pieces. But I guess no one would notice, right? It's fine. It's getting close enough. And then, yeah, so this is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna get into Eevee here. Taylor C38 says, I watched you once before, but I didn't say anything because I was working on other stuff, but I got recommended your stream, not the video. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I'm glad that glad to know that streaming is helping people find the channel too. That's cool. That means I'm definitely gonna keep doing it. I was already going to, but I mean, yeah, that's good reinforcement for sure. Yeah, this is looking cool. I like this. I want to put this in Unreal right now so I can dash around on it. It's a lot of pieces though. This is like really long. So I'm thinking there will be parts of the level that are very much linear, like this, like pieces like this, and then that'll funnel you into different arena areas and different things. But you can also break up some of that linearity just by having verticality, because you can always jump down to a lower section of road or use the pillars to jump up to a higher section of road. So I think that'll be interesting gameplay if I can pull that off reasonably well. Yeah, that worked pretty well, this modifier. I'm surprised. Pretty much without a hitch. It's pretty cool. Okay, so now that I've got that piece, I'm going to move that out of the way, save, and now I'm going to play with this curve more. So, just out of curiosity, what would happen if I just start rotating this on the Y? Oh, no way, that's awesome. That's amazing. Look at that, that's so cool. If I could just find a way to get those to get those legs to stay down, that would be super cool. Oh man, that made me so happy when that did that. Look how crazy that is. That's cool. Let me see something. What's this look like? Wow, that's very interesting. Yeah, I just need those vertical pieces to stay down. I'm not sure how to pull that off using these modifiers. Should be a way. I could just have them as separate pieces on their own modifier, and then just manually adjust them to fit. That might be like a sort of a janky solution, but yeah, if I can get this to turn up like that, that'd be cool. Obviously that's a little wonky, not quite like that, but something like that. Oops. Okay, so let me think about this. So what happens if I just do this? Oh, that's weird. It goes down. It didn't affect this part though, which is interesting. Why? Whoa. What? That's That's kind of strange. Holy shit. Okay. So that actually kind of does answer some questions. So if I do that all the way, like a full on 90 degrees. Okay, so this is the problem. It does curve up, but then I've got these pieces. And then RX like 45. Not that way. Yeah, that's not working. It's kind of cool looking, but it's not working. Look at this. That's very interesting. Okay, I have too much fun with stuff like this, sorry. God, this is so cool. I love this. It just looks so weird. Just going straight up in the distance. That's some cool surreal stuff going on there. I might use that for something. Yeah, so I guess the way would be to separate the platform from the supports, first of all, if I want to get this like an upward sloping curve, which is what I was trying to think of how I would do that. Obviously this is too extreme, but just as a test it's kind of interesting. So let's undo all that. And let's actually duplicate this curve. Let's go back to here so I can see what I'm doing. And let's just mess with this other curve. And let's extrude this one on the Y. Let's bring it up. And that's actually kind of a nice yeah, that's pretty good. Can I just raise that up then and pull that out? And we could get a pretty decent angled slope there. Maybe not that much. Maybe more like this. Just to raise the level a little bit. I'm worried about what it's going to do with those supports though. I think I'm definitely going to have to detach them. It's okay, I can make that happen. Let's smooth this out a little bit. Same with this one. Maybe a little bit less intense. Maybe just more like that. No, I think it could be, I think it's fine like that. Okie dokie. And then let's make another one and extrude it on Y. Just to make it kind of even. Okie dokie. And let's just change this curve to this curve. Okay, that's already doing some strange stuff. Okay, so it's doing what I want, but yeah, it's definitely giving me problems with the, it's not curving them though, is it? It looks like it's fanning them out. Yeah, they're getting wider at the bottom, okay. So it is kind of screwing with those. Okay, so in order to fix that, I can just really quickly. Let's grab these. And let's just create a separate piece. Whoa. What happened there? Oh, because it has the same modifier. Okay, that's interesting. So, I'm going to keep it on fixed count, but I'm going to get rid of the curve modifier so it just goes out. And I'm going to pull those back into place. Here, let me see where it actually starts. It's right dead center there, okay. And then pull those back. That looks about right. What? Why is there a double? Oh, I know. It's because the offset is going to be completely different. That's why. Yeah. It's got to be something like that. Seems about right. But see, it will kind of get off the more. Well, I just need to get it approximately because I'm going to manually adjust it anyway. So just as long as there's enough pieces, it should be alright. And then, it seems like there should be a way to do that with the array. I don't know. I don't know how to. I bet there's a way to fix that. Oh well, it's fine. So anyway, let's. I'm probably not going to make it this long anyway. Let's do. For this one, it looks like it's got like about one flat section. Starts curving, so that's probably good. So 5, and then let's do that for these two. Okay. Mesh, okay. Okay, so now the tricky part. I gotta go in here and kind of line these up. Oh, it's lagging. It's a lot of geometry, I guess. Okay, yeah. And deselect these ones. And that just barely sits on top of it, even on the flat one. It's just under that line. Okay. So let's just start moving these up incrementally. And into place. More or less. Maybe slightly higher. Okay, there we go. Actually, no, we should probably put it at that line for these. Yeah, because it's gonna get crazy. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Do you guys see what I did? I didn't select one of the light parts. Oh shit. I gotta go back. Hopefully that wasn't too many undos. Oh no, we're screwed. Okay. Let's just... Should actually be an easy fix, in theory. Okay. Let's grab that. Separate piece. And then let's okay, and that just has to go back into place, hopefully, right there. Okay, and then I think now if I join it, it should, yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So that wasn't too bad. Alrighty, let's bring this back down to 5. Let's bring this back down to 5. And I'm not going to mess with the exact placement of these again. I'm just going to, jeez, my throat. Just going to convert to mesh, convert to mesh. Cool, cool, cool. And that one's good. This one's gonna get moved over just a bit. That's good. This one's gonna get moved back a bit. It's starting to curve up and lose some distance. I'm assuming that's what's going on. Okay. Okay. Cool. Now this one is good. So let's start moving these up again. Should be good. Jeez, I shouldn't have to zoom out so far to deselect it. I know you can choose L to like select a whole piece. Can you control L? No, you can't. Can you Alt L? No, you can't. Oh yeah, that's something else. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, I think you're just kind of stuck with that. Oh well. Get rid of that. I guess this might be quicker, right? To just do this. Yeah, that's quicker. Okay, and those are both good. Okay. Cool. So that's all set. And I'm just gonna rejoin these now. There we go. Awesome. So now I have a curved piece, which is very useful. And I have a rising piece, which is also very useful. And I can connect those regardless of whether or not the Lego parts fit, because it's 3D. It doesn't matter. Oh, they're slightly off kilter there. I wonder why that happened. It's probably nothing. They're the right shape still, right? Yeah. Okay. 0. Now I can. I forgot how, there's a way in Blender you can just walk around like an FPS. I can't remember what it was. Does anyone know the control for that? I might Google that real quick, because that sounds fun. View navigation. I don't see no navigation. Oh, it means up here. View. Is there a view up here? I don't see it. Maybe that's an old thing. I don't think that's where it is. Google. Oh, view navigation. It's, where is that? That's something else. Where's that view? Is it over here? Is it? Where is it? I don't even know how to get there. I promise this will be worth it. Just wait up. Menu, view, navigation, walk navigation? Where the hell is that menu? Window? No. I mean, this is the view tab. I don't understand. but it's not there. It must be somewhere else where it says view that I don't know. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Shadow Pills says, wait, there's an FPS mod for Blender? Learn something new every day. Yeah, there is. I learned it a long time ago and I don't remember how to do it. I think there's a shortcut key for it too, but this tutorial is not teaching me the correct thing on Google. Let me see. Yeah, it just says navigation tab, but I don't know where that would even be. I don't think it's that. Window? I have no clue. Shift tilde above tab review. Oh. Oh, this view. Oh, okay, I see. Navigation. Walk. Aha! See? I'm walking now. Oh, isn't that cool? You can use it with gravity too, so that you're actually like walking on the model. I'm kind of afraid though. Navigation. Walk. There's a way to do it with gravity. Wait, I forgot how. Oh, it's G. Okay, gotcha. And then you can do tab for collision too. So, cool. Let me bring up my chat again so I can see. Alright, so you guys ready for this? This is cool as hell. I'm having so much fun. Alright, navigation. Go to walk. So now we're walking. Now go G, and the gravity's on, so now I'm actually like on the model. And then I can jump with V. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that snazzy? And you can fall to your death. Ah. Super fun. Just like a video game. Now I know it's up here. So I got my gravity. Oh, before that, let's turn Eevee on. That makes sense. So I can see this beautiful sky. Yeah, I saw that in in Jama Jurabev's one of his tutorials a long time ago when I was first learning Blender. I thought that was so cool. I have not used it since that tutorial, but it's really neat. So let's go to walk. Let's hit G. Got our gravity. We got our jumpies. That's awesome. So now I can walk this stupid highway in the sunset. Look at all those textures. Ooh, textures. Dang, that's feels so far away. It's like real life. It's like real life walking simulator. Yeah, see, that's a little janky. It's just a little bit janky right there. They're a little sharp on those curves. I don't know, some of those pieces, but it's not too bad. It's like reasonable, I guess. Yeah, see, that's the one part that makes me cringe a bit when I see that one. It's like really obviously weird, but the rest of it seems okay. It's just because that's such a long segment. I guess I could add like a loop there and just redo the whole thing, but yeah. Oh, sorry, I hit the timeline. I hit spacebar for jump, Here, let's start our journey back where we were. Over yonder. Walk, gravity. Uh-oh. What's going on? Lagging? What happened? Do I still have the timeline running? Is that why I did that? Probably. Nope. It's good. So why didn't my why did my fun go away? Let's see. Wow, why is Blender being super laggy? Oh, and now OBS is being laggy too. Ooh, that's not good. Darth Hylian, good to see ya. Darth Hylian says, well, I'm trying to fix this thing here, sorry. What's the best Mega Man game from each retro generation? NES, SNES, PS1. You know, I actually never played the old Mega Man games before X. I played like a little bit of them after the fact. But X was the first one I ever played, and I just felt like it was hard to go back to Mega Man after experiencing Mega Man X for me. So I never played those too much. I really like, for the SNES, I think X2 is probably my favorite, maybe X1. And for, there we go, got it working. And for, PS1, probably X4 or 6 maybe. 6 was always really fun. 5 I kind of felt like I only played through it once, and I didn't feel like it was as memorable. I remember 5 was weird because you could jump straight to the end if you had like a weird thing happen in the beginning, and you go fight Zero right away. It had like a, oh, see, it gets a little, yeah, these sections are kind of fucked up. They need more edge loops. So I'll have to redo this with more edge loops for sure for the vertical section. Either that or just I could make it a sharper curve. That might work as well. This is kind of strange in general. Jump, jump, jump. Okay. But yeah, I think 4 and 6 are both really solid for PS1. Like, I don't know if I could choose between them. Wow, edge of the world here. Very cool. Your free time is limited, so you have to be selective. Well, if you're just looking to play 1, I would say you should play 4. Yeah, play X4. You get a little, I mean, that's pretty modern one as far as that goes. Yeah, I'd say play 4 if you haven't, or maybe even 2, but 4 is honestly probably... Did you ever play the first one, Darth Eileen? I thought I remembered you saying you hadn't played it and you were gonna or something. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Maybe it was a different game. But yeah, 4 is really good. If you've played 1 already, I would say play 4. At least play 4. I'm having too much fun with it. Oh, there's no point. Oh, ah! No, father! Save me! Oh, that's fine. Anywho. Alright, so I got these curves made. That's pretty good. Oops, I keep pressing all the wrong buttons. Because now I think I'm playing a game and I have my fingers on the WASD keys. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, well, I got my curves fixed, and now I have these sections that I can use. I'm probably going to have to just redo them. It didn't take too long, so it's not that big a deal, but this one I could probably use and it would be okay. It's just this one little section. I might add some edge loops, because it looks a little janky. But just this one, after walking on it like that, I noticed that like when you go up this one and it starts to curve back down, it does get very like, there's like a whole flat section and a flat section. So I think it will need a couple more edge loops, but that's easy enough to do. And then I'll just reapply the modifiers, and then I'll have a bunch of pieces that I can, you know, move around and attach different places. And I can start building out a more sophisticated level to test things with in Unreal. So, mission accomplished. Very fun too. Let's check the chat real quick before I log off. I'll stay on for a couple minutes. Taylor C38 says, X was my first Megaman game, and I played a couple of the PS1 games, but X is my all-time fave. And Darth Eileen says, I had X4, but I was young, so I never got far. Yeah, X4 is great. If you want to cheat and just have a lot of fun and not really worry about the struggle, you can look up the cheat for X's Nova Strike armor. I forget if that's what it's called, but it has this ability called Nova Strike where you just hit the R2 button and you literally just like turn into a Super Saiyan and like dash through stuff in the air, and it just makes the whole game like super easy. It's really cool. Super cheap though. But yeah, that's cool. Also, if you like something with a little bit more story and adventure to it and a little less side-scrolling platforming, Mega Man Legends is awesome. And I would highly recommend playing the first one. I want to go back and play the second one because I never beat it. I only beat the first one. But that's on my list of retro games that I really want to go back and play for sure. And it's a little more of an adventure game. It's got more story to it. It's interesting. It's really cool. You could probably look it up on YouTube and get a feel for what it is. That might interest you as well. But if you're into the side-scrolling action thing more, then yeah, X4 is probably the way to go. Yeah. And if you're more into FPSs, just wait for me to finish my game, and then and then you can play that. You know, whenever that'll be. Darth Eileen says, pretty sure I rented Legends a long time ago. Yeah, it's a classic. It's awesome. There's also another spin-off from Legends called The Misadventures of Tronbon. That game is tons of fun. It's kind of like, it feels almost like a collection of mini games at times, but there are full-on like adventure combat sections as well. You can even rob a bank in one of the missions because you're playing as like the bad guys from Legends, and there's just a bunch of like these puzzle games, and you get to like command the serve bots and give all of them names, and they all have like different personality traits and they're good at different things. It's like a weird RPG kind of mix. It's like a super unique, bizarre game. It's super fun though. I recommend checking that one out too. Mega Man. No, it's called The Misadventures of Tronbon. It might be Mega Man Legends: The Misadventures of Tronbon. I think it's just The Misadventures of Tronbon. But yeah, that's a really unique game. It's super fun. I remember it came with a demo of Mega Man Legends 2. A demo disc in the back of the little crystal case thing. Super cool. And for some reason, Tronbon is always wearing a chastity belt. I don't know if anyone ever noticed that. Like, it's the weirdest thing about her character design. Like, it's just like this plate, like in a very precarious place. I gotta show you. I might get in trouble for this on YouTube. I don't know, but it's just her design though. Yeah, like, I don't know who made the call to like make her look like this, but this is like the official art. This is like what she actually looks like. Everything's normal, but there's just this one like crotch plate. She has like a metal crotch plate. At least that's what I think it is. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, just like the weirdest. Never understood it. I don't know why they did that. That's super funny though. Yeah, So look forward to that when you play Mega Man Legends. Super cool crotch plate thing. Yeah, super weird. I don't know why they. Sometimes they just do weird things. There was a character in FF9 who had something like that too, like where she had like overalls that covered everything except like her crotch, and it was just like leggings. I think the character's name was Eiko, like Eiko or something in Final Fantasy IX. Like just a weird choice. Like I don't know what the point of that is. It's just a weird thing that they do sometimes, I guess. Well, there's your weird gaming trivia for the night. Alright, I've still got more work to do on my freelance that I'm working on, so now that I got this mostly figured out, I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Super fun talking to y'all. Darth Hylian says, wow, interesting, and I want to play FF9. I really want to go back and play FF9 too. That was a really cool Final Fantasy, and I did not finish it when I was a kid. I only played like a bit of it. But that was another really fun Final Fantasy. The art direction in that one, they really started to get more cohesive than the previous two. It was where they were starting to kind of go more stylized in the 3D realm, which was cool. Thanks, Taylor. Thanks for tuning in. It was cool chatting with y'all too. And feel free to join the Discord if you want. There's the link, and we've got other game dev people and people who like making stuff in there too. If you want to chat with them, it's up to you. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna do one more stream this week, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Thanks, y'all. Super fun talking to you. Thanks for the support as always. Love y'all. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.